Okay, so tell me what's your name?
My name is Lauren.
London.
My name is Gabriel.
My name is Adriana.
Cherish.
Basically, dear, you're here for telling me about your teenage experience and what advice would you give yourself, or basically just tell me how you feel. What do you go through?
I go through different types of emotions and stuff like that.
I'm trying to open up to people. I have a therapist and all this stuff, but it's really hard to open up to people, as I've stated before. So honestly, I've been keeping everything in since I was little.
And speaking of you being angry and stuff, what gets you angry? What makes you mad?
What makes me angry is just watching people bully other people and people just laughing at it and making the situation not even funny.
Is there something that you want to tell your parents or anything?
Parents should sit down with their kid and ask us how our day is going and see if we're all right and see if we need any things to help, anything like that.
Teenagers go through a lot of stress and
So, tell me more about your friends.
I've kind of always been a little bit awkward. So when it comes to making friends, I try, but it feels like nobody can understand who or how I am. And I don't want to push myself to doing that because I feel like if I push, I'm being too pushy. But if I'm not, it's not a way to make friends. I have a small friend group right now, but it's just kind of hard to keep them.
My friends. I was always taught growing up that you have to be careful who you pick as your friends because your friends, that's who you hang around. That's one of your biggest influences and things like that. So you always have to be careful with who you hang around and who you call your friends because your best friend may not always be your best friend, and your friends may not always be your friends because people come in seasons, and some people come to stay through all seasons, and some people come for a few, and some people only come for one. So it's very careful to pick your friends. One thing I love about my friend group, I guess you can call it, is that they keep me from making stupid decisions sometimes, and that's important because I'd rather have friends that stopped me from making bad decisions or they stopped me from going to anything that could harm me. I'd rather have friends like that than friends that do it with me. So I feel like that's a very important thing for teenagers to have, very, very important discernment for teenagers to have.
What would you tell your younger self that you wish you would have been known before you got into middle school or going into high school?
Don't change yourself for nobody. If you want friends, be yourself.
Depression, anxiety, when family members pass away and stuff like that, we can't really get ourselves together and stuff like that.
I heard that from a lot of people, but it's different type of anxiety. What anxiety do you mean?
That's social anxiety.
When I have anxiety, it makes me feel alone, like I have nobody to talk to or anything about anxiety, I can't help it.
Hello, my name is Makaya, and I am the director of film of Teen Experience. I wanted to come and tell you guys the reason why I had started this film was because I want everyone to know that us teenagers be going through stuff. I want everybody to also know that our feelings matter. We don't normally go and tell people our business like that or anything. So I feel like that maybe if I get to ask other teenagers and stuff and to see how they feel and express what they go through, maybe you guys will understand.